All right, so this is a pretty interesting but also kind of sad release because of when exactly this puts the next Shibuya unit, but we're getting an SSR Shoko. Now, we're going to talk about, I mean, what we could expect. Also, I mean, listen, I also like just considering this specifically, yeah, it's time to talk about how they are doing, how they are handling Shibuya, right? But we're gonna just talk about the details of this update, and we're gonna be getting our first SSR Shoko tomorrow. So I think that's gonna be, I think it's in a couple of hours. I'm not, if I'm not mistaken, I think so. Funny recollection bit. I mean, maybe it's gonna be good. It should be a support recollection bit, so we never know. Maybe it's gonna be a banger rec bit. I don't know if I'm gonna summon though. It's very possible I just skip this. I don't like. I'll go over the typing soon. But here's the video for the story event. I think yeah. So it's a story event, which means I'm gonna probably grind the shit out of this. I don't know. I just feel like this one. Oh, but maybe not because I want the boosted unit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure now. So Utahime's in it. All right. And oh yeah. So this is the event recollection bit. But yeah, no, I mean, this is not Shibuya. Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear. This is the event recollection bit. Now, if we go to the Discord, we'll see that Shoko is yellow. And I don't really know how to feel about Shoko being yellow. I don't know. It's very weird because yellow's already too good. So the only problem I see is if she is a mono support, right? Obviously she could heal, but I don't know. They've been doing a lot of mono lately, and I mean a lot, right? Before the update, we got Green Megumi, right? Well, before the first standing, we got Green Megumi. Then after, well, we got Red Inumaki, right? And then we also had Yellow Kaido, and I feel like they maybe will add another one. Usually the supports are all mono. I mean, when was the last support that wasn't, right? Miguel maybe you could count, but not really. So it was Mai, and that was back in September, right? So I'm not sure. Hopefully she's just a universal support and not just mono. That would be a lot better. Let me know what you guys think. Is she gonna be mono exclusive or all around? Now, in terms of a Shoko, right, I think that she could be really good because here she's doing 137% of healing, right? So I mean, like I don't know what I clicked, but they could bump that a lot higher, and like this is 300%. Like it could be pretty good if they an SSR version of this. I think could be pretty good. The only problem is I don't even think I'm going to go for her. I just don't think she's that worth it, if I'm being real, unless she's like God herself. I don't really care for her, right? I'm sorry, but like I don't need her, right? That's simply the only thing. That's simply the only thing because they're just not releasing hard enough content for me to warrant even going for someone like this, right? I've never even used Ssr Shoko, so why would I even need the SSR version unless she's like a damage support also? Maybe she'll heal and do damage support, which is maybe what they're gonna do. If she's a healer damage supporter and gives cursed energy, which I don't think she will do. It's just my hopes, right? It would be pretty nice, right? Now, another reason for her to give, no, I mean, I don't think she'd give cursed energy. No. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be summoning, right? Now, one cool thing though that I'm personally happy about is that we're gonna be getting, well, there's gonna be a login, obviously, like usual. I think it's like 300 cubes, but there's gonna be deals, right? That's gonna be ending March 30th. So we're going to get new packs, which for sure I'm going to clean out the shop no matter what. But one of the things to note is that the login bonus ends March 13th, which means, yeah, the next unit we're going to be getting is not March 13th. Psych, it's going to be the 20th. Because the next Shibuya update, unless they release another non-Shibuya unit, the next Shibuya update is the 20th. So I was like, in my last video with Inumaki, like I said, I was gonna be content if it was one Shibuya, one non-Shibuya. Now they managed to release a unit that I think is fine because we don't really get Shokos, right? We got one Ssr Shoko, but I feel like Shoko is much different than an Inumaki, who we have two other SSRs for, an SR and a rare, where for Shoko there's only one SR, right? And it is certainly different than a Miwa, who already has a really shitty blue unit, and they're like, why not release another one, right? And then also a red unit. So it's like, this is only Shoko's second unit. So sure, that's good. I'm fine with Shoko. The problem is, guys, our last... And I'm going to keep on talking about this because people seem to like, people just sweep it under the rug. And it's like our last Shibuya unit was the 31st of January. So, you know, clearly we are not in a Shibuya update, right? I just want to make that clear. I definitely think that we should not have expected it. We shouldn't, like, going forward, we should expect one Shibuya unit every like 2 months, right? Because if it's January 31st, our last one, this wasn't even the Shibuya arc, right? This is pre-Shibuya, if we're being real, because this is the eve of Shibuya, right? So it's, you know, it's not necessarily counted as Shibuya, like the Shibuya incident. It is before, right? Just want to make sure that's understood. So it's going to be March 20th, which means it's a whole 50 days after our first one that we're going to get the second one, which, I mean, listen, if you're one of the people that thought, how exactly are they going to do it without running out of content? Well, they're not going to run out of content because they're going to drag it on for the next 10 years, right? If we're getting one unit every 50 days, then that's for sure. I mean, it's crazy to think about, right? Because February... I mean, we got Inumaki 20 days later, and then we're getting Shoko, and then we have another 20 days without a unit. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It might just be me. It might just be me who really wants Shibuya units. But, I mean, listen. A global, you're literally going to go a month between your Shibuya units. Even if it's 2 times speed, it's literally going to be a month between your Shibuya units. So, I guess for some players, that's going to be good. But we'll have to see. I'm happy, though. That is Shoko. I think that's a W, though. I want to make sure that's understood because I wanted a Shoko, right? I personally did want a Shoko. I think I wanted more so a Teen Shoko, and that's what I predicted. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. So, you know, oh, fuck. Ichiji is soon. Yes, sir. Honestly, though, I think that if she's good, for me, there's not much of a problem. It's just wasted releases are not that fun, and we could definitely consider Miwa a wasted release completely, especially because her previous SSR was not that good, so it's like 2 in a row is kind of sad. But we have to agree, her art is banger, right? Her art is still really good. Man, this is the first recollection in a while that I'm like, it's not that good, right? I mean, recently there's been a lot of hits. This one was really good. Oh wait, yeah, this is the free-to-play. Let's go to the gacha. This one was really good, really good. Whatever, Sukuna's was really good. Even Miguel's was really good. Loved Gojo's and also Yuji's, right? So they've been cooking. They've definitely been cooking for a while now. Since around the first Annie, the art quality has went up tremendously. Now, let me know what you think down below of this. I think Shoko has the chance to be really good. But just remember, she's not Shibuya. Our next Shibuya unit is either going to be probably Mei. I'm expecting it to be a new Shibuya unit, right? So, no Yuji, no Nobara, no Megumi, low chance for Nanami. I'm really expecting either a Mei Wiwi. If it's Mei Wiwi combo and both of them are good, I'll be delighted. So, those two, because our next Shibuya update's on the 20th, right? That was something they confirmed, that the next Shibuya would be late March. Or Kusakabe. I just think it's going to be one of these guys on the picture. If it's not them, maybe a Gojo. I mean, maybe they'll release the Gojo. Where is he? On top? Yeah, maybe they'll release the Gojo, but I doubt it. For right now, I doubt it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Shoko W, Shoko L, Shibuya, where are you at?